afternoon, everyone. My name is Roger Pelham. I am a planner with Washoe County Planning and Building. And I would like to call the November 10th meeting of the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee to order. Madam Secretary, can we have a roll call, please?
Yes, Larry Chesney.
Present.
Wes Rubio.
Present.
Wayne Handrock.
Wayne, you need to unmute.
Still present.
Thanks, Wayne. Roger Pelham
Present.
and Dale Way.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Ethics law announcement, please, from the attorney's office. Ms. Gustafson, please.
Thank you, Roger. Let's see here. The board members are reminded that if with respect to any matter or any person coming before the board today, number one, you've received a gift or loan. Number two, you have a pecuniary interest. Number three, you have a commitment in a private capacity, such as a family, employment, business, or similar relationship. Or number four, you provided representation or counseling before an agency to a person or entity for compensation within the last year on a matter that's being considered, then please disclose that gift, loan, interest, commitment, or prior representation at the time the matter is being considered. And furthermore, you must abstain from deliberation or voting on a matter if it's clear that the gift, loan, interest, commitment, or prior representation would materially affect the independence of judgment of a reasonable person. Board members are also reminded that under the Planning Commission rules, if you've had any contact outside this meeting with any persons interested in a matter coming before the board today, please disclose the nature of that contact at this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Ms. Gustafson, do you have the appeal procedures in front of you? Because I seem to have lost them.
I can probably find them, Roger. Give me a second.
Thank you. I apologize. I usually keep them right on my desktop and they aren't there.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I have them.
Oh, thank you.
So, appeal procedure. Most decisions rendered by the Parcel Map Review Committee are appealable. If you disagree with the decision of the Parcel Map Review Committee and you want to appeal its action, you can do so in writing within 10 calendar days from the date the decision being appealed is signed by the Parcel Map Review Committee chair and filed. Okay, these are actually for the Planning Commission, but you get the idea. And then mailed to the original applicant in the proceeding being appealed in accordance with Washoe County Code. If you wish to appeal a decision of the Parcel Map Review Committee, please call the planning staff immediately at 328-6100 for information on the appeal procedure and application fee.
Thank you very much. We now have public comment. Madam Secretary, do we have anyone on Zoom with their hands raised for public comment?
I have no hands raised for public comment.
Wonderful. Then I would like to take just a moment for public comment to introduce a new staff member. Actually, Lacey, if you'd care to do the honors, or
Yes.
however you guys want to arrange that, please introduce our new staff member.
Thank you. So I know a few of you have met her already. This is Adriana. She will be stepping in to Donna's role. So as an office support specialist, assisting with the Board of Adjustment administration. So you may see her at a couple of our meetings, but she will be stepping into that role. And we're very happy to have her.
All righty. Thank you very much, Madam Secretary, and welcome aboard, Adriana. Let's go to number 5 on the agenda, approval of the agenda for today, November 10th. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the agenda?
Yes.
Would anyone like to recommend any amendments to that agenda?
Chesney, move to approve the agenda.
As it is currently written, I have a Motion by Mr. Chesney and a second by Mr. Rubio. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair, I apologize, Mr. Chair, if I may. As we did receive an email from the applicant for item 7B, perennial places. They've submitted a new application and have requested to continue that item. So Larry, if you could, just for your motion, the wording, I believe, is with that continuance.
So
Move to
we're removing item B?
We are
Yes, please.
continuing it. We are
Continue.
continuing
Oh,
it to
okay.
a later hearing.
No problem. Move to approve the agenda and to what are we doing to B? We're
Continue.
continuing item B. Sorry.
Thank you very
Paper
much.
Paper locked. Old guys paper lock.
I've been there many times. Does the second agree with the amendment, the amended
Yes,
motion?
Wes Rubio. I second the motion.
Wonderful. Is there any discussion on the motion? Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. We are now on to item number 6, approval of the minutes from September 9th of this year. Has everyone had a chance to review those minutes? Does anyone have any changes or edits they would like to suggest? With that, I would welcome a motion
This is Wes Rubio. I'll move to approve the minutes.
as they were
Commissioner Chesney,
presented.
second.
Yes.
And does the seconder agree? The minutes as they were presented?
Yes, as written.
Very good. Thank you. Any discussion on the motion? Oh, I'm sorry, public comment.
I don't have any public comment on the minutes.
Thank you. With that, any discussion from the board? Hearing none. Those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed to the motion, please say aye. Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. That brings us to project review items. Item number 7A is tentative parcel map case number WTPM 21-0013 Cliff Brothers Ranch for possible hearing, discussion, possible action to approve a tentative parcel map dividing a 57.73 acre parcel into 2 parcels of 41.05 and 16.68 acres. I believe we have Katie Stark from planning to present this project.
Good afternoon, Katie Stark, Washoe County Planning. I want to apologize for the lack of video. I thought I had it all set up, so it's either hear me or see me. So we're gonna hear me today. Sorry about that. As Roger mentioned, we have a tentative parcel map before us to divide a 57.73 acre parcel into 2. The parcel is located at 5545 Franktown Road in Washoe Valley. Parcel is located in the South Valley's area plan outside of the Truckee Meadow service area. The regulatory zone for the parcel is split. 59% is medium density rural and 41% is general rural. The maximum lot potential for the parcel is 7 lots. The number of lots on the parcel map is 2. The minimum lot size required is 4 acres for medium density rural and 40 acres for general rural. The minimum lot size on the parcel map is 16.68 acres. The minimum lot width required is 200 feet for medium density rural and 660 feet for general rural. And the minimum lot width on the parcel map is 304.84 feet. So the minimum lot size and lot width shown on the parcel map don't meet the general size requirements for general rural zoning. However, the portion of the current parcel that is zoned general rural is already legal non-conforming. So it already does not meet the standard requirements for general rural. There are two portions of property zoned general rural in this parcel. One is in the northwest corner and the other's in the southwest corner. And those will not be further divided. So that top piece of northmost piece of general rural will be in the proposed parcel 1, and then that southern piece of general rural will completely be in proposed parcel 2. So the development suitability map for South Valleys shows that several things. Part of the parcel is listed as most suitable for development. Part of the parcel is in a 100-year flood hazard, and part of the parcel has slopes greater than 15%. The portion of the property in the 100-year flood hazard area is already developed. So there's already a home and several accessory structures. And the 100-year flood hazard area does not extend into the other proposed parcel, so it doesn't interfere with development. Additionally, that portion of the property with slopes greater than 15% is large. However, there's still adequate space in proposed parcel 1 for development without those 15% or greater slopes. There's an area plan modifier in the development code, and then a South Valleys area plan, couple policies related to water rights. All of those policies and requirements are met by conditions that are included in the conditions of approval. Multiple agencies reviewed the application. For those who provided conditions, the conditions are included in the conditions of approval in Exhibit A of the staff report. Staff can make the required findings and recommends approval. And I'm available for questions.
Wonderful. Do we have any questions for staff? I'm going to sort of start at the top of my screen and work down. Mr. Chesney, do you have any questions for staff?
I have none, Roger. Sorry, I was muted.
Thank you very much. Washoe County Surveyor, Mr. Hanrock, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Mr. Way from Fire, any questions?
No questions.
Thank you. Mr. Rubio from Health, any questions?
No, Chair, not at this time.
Thank you. I do have one clarifying question for staff. I'd just like to be very clear. Is it true that with this division, we are not exacerbating the existing degree of nonconformance of the existing general rural zoning? That is to say, neither chunk of general rural is being made any smaller than it already is on any one parcel of land.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
Of general rural in the north west corner in its entirety will go with proposed parcel 1, and the portion of general rural in the southwest corner will go in entirety with proposed parcel 2.
Perfect. I just wanted to make that clear for the record that we are not exacerbating existing nonconformance, or the degree of nonconformance, I should say. With that, why don't we proceed to public comment? Madam Secretary, do we have anyone, or I'm sorry, let's go to the applicant. Do we have an applicant who would like to say something or make a presentation or ask any questions?
Mr. Chair, I do have Michelle Huber on Zoom. I've asked her to unmute, so I'm not sure if she wanted to make comment or not.
And Ms. Huber is the applicant's representative?
I apologize, that is the applicant.
Oh, that is the applicant. Ms. Huber, would you care to address the committee in any way?
This is Mrs. Huber. No comments at this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. With that, we now go to public comment. Do we have anyone who would like to speak on this matter?
I have no hands raised via Zoom.
Wonderful. Then we're going to go ahead and bring this hearing back to the committee for discussion. Anyone in the committee have any thoughts on this matter? Well, hearing that, I would entertain a motion.
To the chair, Commissioner Chesney. I move that after giving reasoned consideration to the information contained within the staff report and the information received during the public meeting, that the Washoe County Parcel Map Review Committee approve parcel map case number WTPM 21-0013 for Cliff Brothers Ranch LLC, subject to the conditions of approval included as Exhibit A with a staff report, and make the determination that the following criteria is or will be adequately provided for pursuant to Washoe County Code Section 110-606.30.
Wonderful. Do I hear a second to that motion?
This is Wes Rubio. I'll second that as written or said.
Thank you very much. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed, please say aye. Hearing none, motion passes unanimously. Thank you very much. And 7B has been continued to a later date, which brings us to item number 8 on the agenda, future agenda items. Do any of the members of the committee have anything that they would like to see brought back at a future meeting? Wonderful, which takes us to 8B, legal information and updates. Ms. Gustafson, do you have anything to address this committee about?
No legal information. I did want to mention that I haven't forgot about possibly doing bylaws for this board, but just have literally not gotten around to doing it. So I'm hoping by the next meeting, we will have an item to look over some parcel map review committee bylaws as well. It is on my radar. I haven't forgotten about it.
Wonderful, thank you. Which brings us now to item number 9, public comment. Madam Secretary, do we have anyone from the public who would like to address the committee?
I have no hands raised via Zoom.
Thank you very much. Which brings us to item number 10. Shall we adjourn?
Move to adjourn.
Yes.
Chesney.
All right, we are adjourned then. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Hey guys, thank you.
Thank you all.